introduce anything here. Let me give it to Saraswati. Hari Om.
Hari Om. I would request Raj Menden also to come up, my co-teacher. And all our 8th graders who are in-house today, please do come up. We'll just introduce you once.
Actually, we need a picture afterwards.
Yeah, I don't think all of our students came in today. Okay. But I'm sure there's at least a few of them. Okay. Okay. Hari Om, everyone. My name is Saraswati, and my co-teacher here is Raj.
Hari Om, everyone.
We do not want to take too much time away from the presentation. The kids have done an amazing job. And as you know, Mahabharata, we've covered all 18 chapters of the Mahabharata, which is a big task to finish in 30 weeks that we have with the kids. The kids did learn a lot, and for this particular presentation, it's done entirely by the kids. We have a video presentation done by the kids. The script was written by the kids, the direction, the camera work, editing work, everything has been done by the kids. So we hope you have a great time with this. It's a short video, but a very wonderfully done one. So I'm very excited to present it with the kids. Let me introduce our kids to you who are here today. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hari Om, my name is Nikhil Rao.
My name is Dinesh Santhar.
Hari Om, my name is Vikram Rao.
Hari Om, my name is Yvonne Canary.
My name is Anusha Gupta.
Before I let them go, I just wanted to highlight a few things. Our student here, Yuvan Kaneri, has written the script, he's done the screenplay, he's worked on directing the play, and so on. So a big hand. Before you see the movie, I'm asking you to give him a big hand because that was a lot of work for him to do. We have another student who's not here today, Suresh Raina. He's also worked, has done an amazing job doing the, directing the play and also doing some camera work for us. So a big hand to Suraj Raina as well. And this is Rinesh Suntar. Rinesh has done an extremely great job of assembling all our video clips together and editing and making a wonderful, wonderful, well-made movie for you to watch very soon. Thank you very much. And of course, all our students, we have about 9 students in our class. All of them played all these wonderful characters from the Mahabharata, and it will be a really fun video to watch. So without much delay, we'll go back to our seats, and we'll take one picture and then go back to our seats. All right, enjoy the show. Thank you.
Awesome. So let's get this set up. And, as we've seen the younger kids, as we get older, the other challenge is keeping all the students engaged. And I think Saraswati and Raj do a wonderful job of that. And I think you'll see it reflected here.
Hello, I'm Savaj, and welcome back to Ambernath Action 8, where today we scored an exclusive interview with the Pandavas, where they will be talking about their life experiences leading up to the Great War. First up is the great-grandfather of the Pandavas, Bhishma. Bhishma, welcome onto the show.
Thank you so much for having me today, Suraj.
So,
it's an honor to be here.
How did you get your name?
So how I got my name, you know what they say, Shantanu, love is unconditional.
Yes.
Except for these conditions.
Oh, come on.
The children of my daughter must be the future kings.
Why are you so greedy? I'm letting your daughter be queen.
The children of my daughter must be the kings, and their children must be the kings as well. The royal blood shall be pure fish.
Don't be greedy. I'm letting your daughter be queen.
What are you thinking? This is a horrible idea. This is horrible.
No,
What
this
are
is
you
a
doing?
perfect idea.
No, what
I'm
are
letting
you
your
doing?
daughter be
You can't
queen,
be
though.
doing this. Father, I've been looking for you. What's all the yelling about?
I am madly in love with this man's daughter, and he's not letting me marry her because of his impossible demands.
Father, will marrying this woman make you happy?
Yes, of course, but
Then we accept the terms.
I don't trust you, David Rafa.
Fine. I vow to never have kids and get married. I vow to never be the heir to the throne. So that's how I got the name Bhishma.
But what does Bhishma mean?
Bhishma means one who took a terrible vow.
Wow. But what made you take this vow?
It would make my father happy.
That's very selfless of you, but how would that affect your love or your life?
I would do anything for my father.
That's very selfless.
Thank you.
And there you have it, folks, the one and only Bhishma. We now move on to one of the Kauravas, Duryodhana.
I hate Bhima. He's always eating all the food and everyone loves him instead of me.
did someone say food?
That's it, Bhima.
What does it do, Udana?
Do you want to have a picnic?
Yeah, sure.
He'll never know that I poisoned his food.
Someone say food?
Yes, make sure to eat all of it.
Yeah, I will. I'm not feeling too good.
Yes, now I can drag him into the river that's infested with deadly snakes.
Guys, fresh food.
Someone say food?
No!
God. Yeah!
He ruins everything.
I haven't even asked you a question yet.
I don't care about your stupid questions.
So why did you decide to drown Bhima?
I told you, he ruins everything.
But couldn't you talk about it with him or with an elder?
No, attacking people is more exciting.
That's just selfish, though. That's just selfish.
He always gets all the attention and I don't even get any of it.
But you just proved both of my points.
I don't care, you piece of garbage.
Guys!
No!
That was Duryodhana, one of the jealous, selfish, and violent cousins of the Pandavas. Ugh. Next, we have Nakula, one of the twin Pandavas.
These walls feel weird. I agree. They're kind of waxy.
The bed feels waxy too.
So does this table.
This can only mean one thing.
They're trying to burn us down.
We have to come up with a plan.
I have an idea.
Well, what happened?
We escaped successfully, and they had no idea until it was too late.
Why do you think Duryodhana chose to burn down the palace?
Duryodhana will go to any lengths to stop us. He's blinded by his ignorance and jealousy.
How did you guys notice it was a trap so quickly?
We knew it was a trap, but because our elder uncle asked us to go, we went.
Interesting. And how did you guys formulate your plan so quickly?
We started strategizing and didn't waste any time panicking.
Very impressive, Nakul. Next, we go to Yudhishthira, the oldest and wisest of the Pandavas.
Why would you even sign up for this game?
Because our elders asked us to. It's our duty.
But don't get carried away.
Welcome, my brothers. It's time for our very fair dice game. My uncle's gonna be rolling for me. A 6. Oh, a 6. A 6 again. Another 6. More 6s. It looks like you have nothing left to give, my brother. I assume that this game ends. Nakula, get over here! Another 6. Does this mean that I own Nakula? Yeah. Sahadev, come on. A 6 again? I own Sahadev now too? Bhima! Arjuna! Myself! Well, it looks like there's nothing left for you to wager. There's still one more person.
Wow, that's horrible.
Yeah, how he cheated.
But you gambled away your brothers.
I'm very shameful about that, and I was very shameful when I did it as well.
But surely you would have known that you would have cheated, right?
I kept going just because I thought I could win everything back in the next round, but fate had a different idea.
So you admit you made a mistake.
Of course.
And why did you accept the invitation in the first place if you knew that they were probably going to cheat?
Well, my elders had commanded me to, and I always followed them up.
But you gambled away your brothers, which isn't very normal.
Not everyone is perfect, and after that I learned that sometimes an adharmic thing that you can do is blindly following dharma.
Interesting. Now, we're going to bring on Draupadi to give her side of the story. That was Dharmaraja, also known as Yudhishthira, the oldest of the Pandavas. Next up, we have Draupadi to give her side of the story.
This is outrageous. How can he gamble me away before he has already gambled himself away?
Quit knowing, Draupadi. It's already hard enough to
This
see
is
you as it is.
outrageous. How can the elders ever let this happen?
Finally, now at the assembly, I can do whatever I want with you.
Oh no. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
This story is infinite. How is this plausible? How did you do that?
Through the power of devotion, all is possible.
But why didn't the elders do anything?
They were so focused on keeping the family together that they forgot Adharma and Dharma.
It's horrible what happened to you.
It is. But my husband Bhima vowed to kill Dushasana.
Lovely.
And he actually did it.
Nice. That was Draupadi, wife of the Pandavas. Next up, we have Krishna, a friend of the Pandavas.
What are we going to do?
We don't have any food to give Sage Durvasa and his disciples. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hello, Draupadi. I'm hungry. Do you have any food?
We called you because we don't have any food.
Oh, not a problem. Let me see that vessel.
Here.
That's a delicious grain of rice. What? Let's look out the window.
Oh wow, I'm so full all of a sudden.
Me too. Me as well.
I guess we should just leave now since we're all full and we don't want to trouble the Pandavas anymore.
That would be horrible. Terrible.
Alright, let's go.
That's incredible. How's that even possible?
A true magician never reveals his secrets.
Okay, but why did you choose to help in the first place?
I always help my devotees whenever they're dharmic.
Interesting. So I wanted to ask you about... A devotee was calling. I'll see you at 8 p.m. next Wednesday. Alright. That was Krishna, a friend of the Pandavas. Next up is Sahadev, who will be talking about his experience in hiding.
Did you hear? They're talking about how the kingdom of Virata's horses have never been better. I heard them talking about the cows too. They're saying the kingdom has never had so many cows ever. Well, anyways, I have to go bathe the cattle now. Don't forget about our meeting tonight. I won't. I'm going to go feed the horses too.
Is everyone okay? The king is getting very good at playing dice.
The princess is also learning to dance well.
The horses are doing well. And the cattle too.
Well, I tried Yudhishthira and the queen said it was awesome.
And how did the cattle conditions improve so much?
We Pandavas put our best effort into everything we do.
But why? You were only there for a year after all.
When you put your 100% into everything you do, you'll make everyone around you happy.
That is true, but what happened to the Virata kingdom?
The kingdom prospered, and the people in the kingdom were a lot happier.
Very impressive, Sahadev. Next, we have Bhima, the biggest and strongest of the Pandavas.
Speaking of the queen, her brother Kichika was being really creepy again.
Really? Tell me to meet you at the dancing hall tonight.
Why?
I have a plan.
Draupadi, I'm here. Is that you under that blanket? It's so dark, I can't tell. Okay, I'm coming, my little sweetheart.
This is for you, Draupadi. How do I get out of here before anyone sees?
How did no one hear that?
The walls are soundproof, that's why.
Interesting, but I'm hearing from my producer that a lot of people in the kingdom were scared of Kichika, including you.
Yeah, he was a very corrupt man, and even though he was a leader of the army, many people did not like him.
Interesting, but why did you choose to kill him?
He was harassing my wife, and I do not let that sort of mistreatment happen to him.
Interesting, but why didn't you just choose to stay in hiding and not reveal your identity?
The easiest route is always the most dharmic one.
Interesting. That was Bhima, but last but not least, we have Arjuna himself.
I have to go seek the blessings of Bhishma and Drona.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my god, Krishna, I cannot do this anymore. I cannot fight with those who I love so dearly and hold so close to me. We must fulfill the Kaurava demands. I cannot go on with this war any longer, Krishna.
Arjuna, let me tell you something important. Follow me. Arjuna, it is important that you learn the lessons of the Bhagavad Gita. You must detach yourself from your personal attachments, which is why I give you the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita.
Wow, thank you, Krishna. I will definitely follow these teachings.
And what were those teachings called?
That was called the Bhagavad Gita.
And how did you feel after Krishna gave the Bhagavad Gita's teachings to you?
It felt wonderful. I felt ready to do anything. and I felt ready that I could solve the world's unsolved questions.
Well, how did the war go after that?
Obviously, we won, even though we were outnumbered 11-7.
But how is that possible?
If you follow the Dharmic route, you will always win.
That's it, folks. Thank you for tuning in to Amarnath Action 8. As always, it's been a pleasure. But first, let's please give a big round of applause to our performers. They spent a lot of time and worked really hard on this project, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye. That was our cut. Well, what happened?
We immediately got to the
Escape.
escaped.
Word escape.
So
That was Dharmaraja, son of Yudhishthira.
Stop coughing!
How did nobody hear that?
He was a very scary leader and he was very corrupt. Many people... I don't know.
Fresh food.
Did someone say food? No! No! I'm getting eaten! Help me!
No one's helping you.
In the epic tale of the Mahabharata, Karma beats the karma thanks to Lord Krishna. In this epic tale of the Mahabharata, Karma beats the karma thanks to Lord Krishna. In this epic tale of the Mahabharata, Karma beats the karma thanks to Lord Krishna. In this epic tale of the Mahabharata, Karma beats the karma thanks to Lord Krishna.
All right, terrific job, grade 8. That was very enjoyable and a modern rendering of Mahabharata, so awesome. Well, we'll transition to grades 4 and 5 in just a moment, but we had a few questions. But before we get to the questions, can I get 4 teachers to help me out? And we're going to distribute some snacks for the kids because we know it's sitting here for a long